Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Genghis Cos, aka Cos Controversy, aka the Brown Mamba. I'm just doing this quick vlog because I wanted to spit my thoughts on the Knicks game one. Man, first I'm gonna say because I'm gonna show a little bit of class, man. I'm just gonna say, congratulations to Indiana for pulling off that win, but at the same time, you can suck my nuts. Yeah, man, I don't give a, you know what I mean? Yo, let me tell y'all, man. Yesterday, and the reason, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say this though, man. The world is not over, man. We still got 6 more games. The Knicks. Come on, we know the Knicks to spank these dudes up out of here, man. But I'm gonna just say this. You know, Holly Burton, man. You doing that choke at the end of that. You had a lucky shot. I ain't gonna lie though. Naismith with the. I think he had 5 threes though. There was no reason for us to collapse like that in terms of defense. I don't know if it was bad coaching or maybe just the players being a little bit gassed out or whatever. But at the end of the day, too, Holly Burton with the little Reggie Miller choke thing. You know what I'm saying? I think you did it way too early. And you know what? I'm glad you did that because what's gonna happen is the Knicks is gonna spank y'all now for that. You know what I'm saying? All you did was just fuel the Knicks to really. Y'all not taking this series, man. Remember that I said this right here, right now. The Knicks are gonna win this series, and we gonna get these dudes out of here, and we gonna go to the finals. Straight up, I'm not saying this for not. I'm saying this because I know basketball, and I believe the Knicks, defense wins championships, and I really believe that the Knicks can lock these dudes down and do what they're supposed to do. I just think they went a little bit off track. And also, I believe the reason why we really lost that game is because of the missed free throws. You cannot miss free throws, bro. Jalen Brunson missed the free throw. OG Anunoby missed that crucial free throw in the fourth quarter, and also Mikal Bridges missed some free throws as well. We gotta hit those free throws, man. We cannot struggle at the free throw line. This is the playoffs. This is the Eastern Conference Finals, and we have to hit free throws, man. It's fundamental. It's basic fundamentals, man. Come on, man. We can't be doing this, man. You know, you know. I don't know, man. It just can't happen, man. I'm still kind of like shocked by it. I was gonna do this vlog a little bit. I was gonna do this yesterday, last night, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm always holding my composure, you know what I'm saying? But I was so upset, just as was the whole New York was, or any Knicks fan out there. I was so devastated by that because it is crazy. Like, what's the probability of that shot going in like that? You know what I'm saying? Like that bounce. It reminded me that bounce and then it just goes in like that. Like, I'm like, yo, come on, bro. Like, really, I was so in shock, and I was upset at the same time. I was so pissed off. After usually turn off the game, I usually go play NBA 2K right away or something. But instead, I ended up turning on MLB The Show, man. I wanted to play baseball. I was like, yo, fuck basketball, man. I wanted to do with basketball right now. I was so fucking upset, man. I wanted to break my fucking TV, man. Real talk. I was gonna punch my PlayStation in the face. Yo, man, I was like, well, I was ready to, say my cat trying to get my attention to play fetch with her and all that. My cat plays fetch, crazy. But yo, I was like, yo, get away from me, man. Like, don't even bother me right now, man. Where I was ready to pump my cat across the room. Word, man. You know what I mean? Nah, I love my baby. My baby's right here. You know what I'm saying? Champagne. You know what I mean? Got my baby right here. But yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm highly like I'm just in shock at how game one ended. You know what I mean? I thought we had it. We was up by 14 points, and we were supposed to close out that game, man. Especially this is the Eastern Conference Final. This ain't a regular season game. This is not even round one or round two, man. This is the Eastern Conference Finals, and it's crazy how we couldn't put this game to rest, man. Like we had it, man. We had it in the bag, and we fumbled the bag, man. You know what I mean? So, yo, this can't happen again. You know what I mean? That game one was crucial. That game one was crucial. We needed that game one. Game one is like the most crucial, man. You know what I'm saying? It gives us the advantage, especially we got home court advantage. We were supposed to put that in the bag, man. I don't understand how we collapsed like that. But once again, with the Halliburton situation, I think that that he did that way too early. You know, he was thirsty for that. You know what I'm saying? And he's annoying to me, man. You know what I mean? You know, there's a lot of opponents. I always respect any opponent in basketball. You know, basketball is I love it's my favorite sport of all time. I love it. It's my my passion for basketball is crazy. I love it so much, man. You know, but all I gotta say is that I respect the opponents. You know, it's basketball. Anything can happen. You know what I'm saying? Sports is unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? Anything amazing can happen out there in any sport, from baseball to football to hockey to soccer. You know what I mean? Like, you never know. Sports are unpredictable. When you think something is gonna go one way, it definitely could just make a turn just like that. We've seen it a plethora of times in the past. We've seen what can happen in sports. So, I respect it. It comes with the territory. But at the end of the day, man, we wasn't supposed to lose game one. Not like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially, we know what's at stake. 25 years since we made it there. And then I think 51 years or something like that since we won the title. 1971 or something like 1973, excuse me. So, I'm sure everybody's devastated in New York City, man. Trust me, man. It was like a graveyard out here, man. Usually the streets, excuse me, the streets would have been going crazy, but unfortunately, man, that shot went in for Halliburton, and I felt something was gonna happen wrong, man, because I swear when I was watching it, like once you see Neymar hit those threes and bring them back by, like, we was down by, like, they was like we was up by 3. I was like, damn, man. Like, I felt you could feel the momentum. That whole momentum just shifted, and you could feel, like, I'm telling you, us as New Yorkers on the New York side, we felt that whole bad energy, man. Like, it was like, oh man, like I just felt that, like, you knew something wrong with, like, you felt that whole shift, and you knew that something bad was gonna happen, man. I said, damn, they blew it. I already knew it. I knew it. Once I went to overtime, I said, yo, it's a wrap, man. We were supposed to put that in the bag. You can never give the opposition team air to breathe like that, man. When you got your enemy down, you destroy him completely, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't give no breather to the opposition, man. So, we fumbled it, and hopefully not hopefully, we are gonna bounce back. And I know the Knicks got this. They're professionals. They know what they're doing. They hungry, and they know everything that's at stake, man. Even though Indiana too, because I believe they never won a title, that franchise, right? So I'm sure they want to make history as well. So, I get it. They both hungry, and they fighting for it. You know what I mean? But yo, New York, man, come on, 25 years, 50-something years since we won the title. So come on, yo, we fighting for this, man. We fighting for it. There's no excuses. We cannot let this happen again. So shout out to everybody in New York, man. Keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Indiana Pacers for winning that game. Your fans deserve it as well. But we out here, we in New York, and we fighting for this, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Genghis Cos, a.k.a. Cos Controversy, a.k.a. the Brown Mamba. Numbers don't lie. Facts don't care about your feelings, man. I'm off this. South Bronx, we in here.